Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is on a tutorial of this underhand fan that I'm going to show you right now. There you have it. And here is a slow-mo. So how do we start this trick? Well, it's actually relatively easy. It is basically a regular pinching movement like we've done with multiple fans. So right here we pinch it, in the reverse fan we pinch it. So this is kind of the same, only we just point our blade downwards. So to get into the right position, we start on the safe handle and flick it open, and then go into an index rollover. So we put our index in between the blade and the safe handle. We do this little rollover, and then we're right here in this position. Now what I do is, because you're doing this horizontally, I'm gonna just drop it down, put it vertically basically. So again, open, index rollover, and kind of just let it fall to the floor, let it fall down. And as you can see, we're now in this position. So we come from here and we just let it go. It is in between our index and our thumb, and you can see we already have this little pinching movement that we can do. So what I do is, right before I pinch, I also bring in my middle finger underneath here, because when we pinch, we're gonna let go of these two. We're gonna bring it down one ladder. So we're gonna bring it between our middle finger and our ring finger. Now, it might sound complicated, but once you're doing it, you'll realize it's really not that difficult. So, index rollover. I always kind of go back as well. Like I do an index rollover and I do that. I kind of just go back to then bring me into this position. And then I do that little fan, and it automatically rolls into these two fingers right here. And then from here, I always just kind of go into another rollover, but this time over my middle finger, and then do one of these. That's how you can end it. There's a bunch of ways you can end this trick. Like, one more time, like you can go into that, like a little kiss goodbye twirl ladder type variant. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can also just go into an OG chaplain constantly. You can also go into, let's see here, one of those. There's a bunch of ways. Now you can also do this on the by handle. Now this is a little bit more difficult, a little bit more dangerous, but let's say you end up in a position where you are on the by handle, like this. You can also just do that, do a rollover, and then go into a regular chaplain. That's what I do sometimes as well. Can't really figure out right now how I ever get into this position. Obviously you don't want to be like doing a rollover, because that will cut you, but I do sometimes end up in this position right here where I just go into that, and then you can just move on. So this trick can be used both for ending a trick, like so, or just to continue from where you are and just move on with your combo, basically. So that is pretty much all there is to it. It's really not that difficult. The only thing you need to do is just pinch it. It just takes a little bit to get your head around it, but overall it's just a movement you have been doing all the time with your regular fans. This time all you do is just you point it down, you point your blade down, and that's literally it. So yeah, that was a quick little tutorial. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are brand new, and yeah, without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.